everybody, Necro here. Today is August 9th, 2022. Yesterday, the devs at Undead Labs kind of had a stream, and so they released some good information, kind of an update on Update 30 about when it's coming out, what's going on. So I just kind of wanted to condense everything and get everything, easy and digestible for those who didn't watch the stream. So here we go. Biggest thing about Update 30 is that it's going to come out soon. That's what they said. They said it's not out yet. They got some bugs they got to fix. They're hoping, like kind of mid-August. They don't want anybody losing any legacy characters. So that was a big bug they found. So that's the main thing. It's coming out soon. Everybody just kind of hold tight. Some additions to Update 30. They made some changes to the leaders and all the leader abilities and buildings. So let's go over one by one. So the builder, Generator 3 now provides passive power. You don't got to remember to turn it on. They're also going to have a white noise ability that's going to reduce zombie level threats on the map. That'll also improve their utility skill. It'll be active for about 90 minutes when you use it. That's the builder. Trader, the trade depot is probably the most powerful building in the game. So now it's going to provide 500 influence instead of 200. So that's kind of a big plus. They did increase the cooldown for traders. Now it's going to be 90 minutes instead of 45. They kind of did this to kind of bring some balance to the game. That way you're not just kind of spamming the traders all day and stuff like that. But you can still do the buffs through character abilities or outposts or stuff like that to kind of bring down that cooldown time. The Sheriff. Okay, so the Sheriff now, they talk about the Sheriff. The shooting range is going to provide passive improved gun accuracy for the entire community. Kind of thought they already had that, but I don't know. I'm probably mistaken. So that's what's going to go for the shooting range. They did add kind of a cool update for the Field Hospital. The Field Hospital is going to provide 15 influence a day per friendly enclave. However, there is a bug that they plan on fixing. They're not going to fix it quite yet. They plan on fixing it, but it's probably going to come out in update around 31 or right before update 31. That's their estimated projection for the update. So if you're going to build the Field Hospital, when you build the Field Hospital, you're only going to get the influence for the friendly enclaves for as many as you have at the time that it's built. So let's say you have 3 friendly enclaves, and then you build the Field Hospital. Well, you're going to get 15 influence a day per the 3, per enclave. So that's 3 enclaves. So like 45 influence a day. If you get another friendly enclave after that, then that's not going to go into effect in the Field Hospital. That's only, you're going to have to rebuild it to kind of reset that number or that value in the game. That's a bug that they're aware of. They're going to fix it. All right, on to the Warlord. In the armory for the Warlord, you can now repair weapons. I kind of thought you could already do that. I guess I just haven't been playing the Warlord enough anymore. But you can repair weapons in the armory now if you have the Warlord. Also, too, they kind of added this cool thing is if you have the Warlord and you have showers, having a Warlord will now be able to provide hot showers. So that will kind of give a morale boost to your community, which is pretty cool. There were some questions asked by players, which I thought were kind of cool, so we can kind of go over that. So a question that was asked was, are they going to remove the soft cap for the community population? They'd like to change it, but it's a big change. They don't plan on changing it anytime soon. A lot of the missions kind of rely on checking the pop cap for your community. So it's nothing that they have. They'd like to be able to have more, survivors in your community. Nothing that they plan on changing yet. Someone asked if they were going to add a hunger or a thirst meter. They said no. They pretty much were like, no, we're not doing that. That's a little bit too intricate for the game. And that's would probably be something only for really hardcore players, and they don't want to isolate or alienate any casual players from the game. Can you send people to the legacy pool if they were already in a legacy? Yes. Any survivor can be sent to the legacy pool at any point in time during the game. The problem that they kind of mentioned too is, however, when you get done playing the game and you get done with the legacy, you have to remember to put your survivors into the legacy pool manually. It's not going to be automatic anymore, so don't forget to do that because you will lose your characters. Is infestation spread rate going to be the same? Yeah, this is update 30 is the infestation update. The update or the infestation spread rate is going to pretty much remain the same. They're not going to change anything. It's just, they're just adding the other things. Next question. Will deleting communities delete legacy characters? No. If you delete your community while with legacy characters in it, the legacy characters will go back to the legacy pool. One thing they did mention is that if your legacy pool is full and you delete your community, those legacy characters are pretty much going to be deleted, because the legacy pool is only going to hold so many characters. So if you got, 49, I think 50 is the max for your legacy pool. I could be wrong. I have to double check. But let's say 50 is the max, and you got 49, survivors in your legacy pool. When I delete a community that had like 3, well, only one of them is going to go in your legacy pool now, and the other 2 are pretty much, they're gone, they're bye. So something you want to pay attention to if you plan on doing that. Are they going to add a way to earn prestige in the game? Another way besides Daybreak? No, that would really kind of change the balance of the game. That's what they said, and they're not working on that anytime soon. Here are some bonus takeaways, kind of like little tidbits that they mentioned, kind of little side takeaways that I thought were kind of important. One thing they talked about, that nothing crucial to the update, but I didn't know this, but the day and night cycle in the game is 90 minutes. Kind of specifically, how they designed it. The day and the night are not really 45 minutes each, because as I guess the sun is setting in the game, there's kind of a period of light that bleeds into the nighttime. But theoretically, 45 minutes for each, kind of more or less. But yeah, 90 minutes. 90 minutes is the day and night cycle in the game. Another thing they talked about was this. They added something to the sniper tower, which was kind of just something they threw in there. The sniper tower can reduce zombie threat with an active ability now. It might have been passive before. I don't really build the sniper towers. I just crush zombies all day. I don't worry about the sniper towers. But they said they added an active ability that you have to go activate that will reduce the zombie threat in the sniper tower. I think it does cost some ammo, so that's something to be aware of. The devs were showing a lot of things that aren't, not a whole lot, but there's some things that the devs were talking about that aren't necessarily going to be released in Update 30. Such as like there's these little tick marks above infestations that kind of indicate how serious of a threat the infestation is, or how severe the infestation is. Something like that they're not going to release in Update 30, maybe Update 31. Update 30 is, besides all the stuff that we mentioned, it's mostly going to be, in addition to the infestations and stuff like that. Hope you guys found this information useful. If you do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That'd be pretty sweet. You guys are awesome. All right, thanks for watching.